Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending I knew you, and you knew me too. And just like a romance, you were too shy, but you weren't the only cause, so was I. And I dreamed of you ever since. Now I build up my confidence that next time you come my way, I know just what to say. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name.
tigers and bears, snakes and scorpions. You say this shit serious? Serious as it is. When it's fuck, how you feel? Better get it how you live. When killers retaliate every enemy possible, surviving lives on a hard pill to swallow. God bless the child that can hold his own. That means taking care of your family till your kids are grown. Your loyalty is royalty. Some of us broke as fuck, blood thicker than water, but still, who can you trust? They say that you to blame, ran your name in the mud. You a soldier, you was trained, you was ready for war. The president smoking, fucking bitches in the White House, stomping in the Air Force Ones until the lights out. King of high yourself, they say you dangerous and woke. They know we greedy for these beats, so they say we creep slow.
Whoa, it's the new sleep. Shallow is the new deep. Cheeks every news week. Silence is the new speech. Cool like a fan, but on the other hand, I'm a nympho. So I like to fuck what they saying. Fuck an ab and a pan. They both kicking the can. Two homeless motherfuckers that ain't took back they land. Ain't no need to take a seat. Want you to overly stand. Listen up and pour a cup while I rock like a band. Fuck a chief in a trap. I like feeling the vibe. Man, tucking on that pride and see it's just a divide. But you fuck with white girls and you push genocide. And Jennifer, the only one you call for a ride. I was fucking with that shit, but now my feelings have died. And all my women spoil like my package expired. My discernment like a tooth with the feeling inside. Cause I'm here to tell the truth. Fuck what you feeling inside, nigga.
This that prolific, spiritual individual. Grab your bitches, they follow him everywhere he go. My aura code, the shit I'm kicking like Sub-Zero. Most niggas playing it simple, we keep shit popping like teenage pimples. Y'all niggas lack credentials, overlapping most uniques with meditation, elevation, fundamentals. It's official, like a ref with a whistle. I won't pick up my dribble, she look me in the eyes, open up the eyes to say, play monkey in the middle. The woman's my favorite riddle. High charisma in my temple, she get real experimental. With her mouth on my pillow, guess my lap is her pillow. She have fun giving me brain, that's real fundamentals. Give me some, get you one. I'm a chosen one to overcome any spiritual war. I know I already won, plus my high vibration surpassing all you bums, nigga.
Seems so nice to me. It's the start of a new day. In this world that I want to be right here, right on, baby, right on.
feel like friends should be able to have real conversation.
Real
and I might be mad. And I really might be offended.
I'll get over it, though.
And I might need a 2-day break from you. But what I will do is respect you and understanding, like, you always have my best interest at heart, even if it hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Be mindful, especially with the way you speak to people in your family. Especially with them. We are the nicest when we meet strangers. Assalamu alaikum, how are you? MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah. Then you get in the car with your wife and kids. Or your husband. Or your siblings. And you're like, the face changes. The tone changes. The words change. The attitude changes. The Prophet ﷺ says the best of you are the best to your families. Most of us are the worst to our families. We're the best to everybody else. We look great to everybody else. We're the worst to our own families. Worst to our own spouses. Husbands to wives, wives to husbands. This is how we have forgotten Allah's book. I pray that this khutbah is a reminder for myself and for all of you to be careful with how we use our tongues in the context of our homes. Be mindful.
Here's an example of healthy communication. Instead of always saying to your partner, you always do this. Why are you like this? I can't believe you always do this to me and you show up like this. Instead, hey, I'm recognizing a pattern. And I notice that I start to get very frustrated when I see it continue to resurface in our relationship. And I'm hoping that maybe we can talk about that. I'm hoping that maybe we can understand where this is coming from, because it's showing up in our relationship and it's causing me to feel distressed. It's causing me to have resentment. It's causing me to be very frustrated with you to the point where I want to be reactive and I want to have an argument, but that won't be productive for us. So can we have an honest discussion about what continues to show up? Here's
Good evening, everybody.
Hey, y'all out there. How y'all doing?
Welcome to Ships episode 36.
36.
Let's
Ooh,
go.
we on 36. Let's go. 36.
Hey.
And we ain't gonna quit.
Hey, bars.
Hey.
Okay. How's everybody doing this Tuesday evening? I hope y'all doing well.
I'm doing well.
We are
How you doing?
fighting allergies. That's what I'm going to call it. Fighting allergies over here. So, hey, here we are, y'all. For the people. We are here for the people
We here for
to
y'all.
do the shit.
We come and talk about it. So we got a really interesting topic today, y'all. And
Yeah.
we wanna talk about it.
So, what, Kelly?
Mhm.
So, let me say this. This subject is good because when I was in the corporate world, I used to tell my team it's not what you say, is how you say it.
Mhm.
And I always used to give them examples, because something such as like good morning
Yeah.
could be simple, because you could be like, good morning.
Yeah.
You'd be like, "Damn." Like, you feel me? Or you could be like, good morning. So it is actually how, and I did that to show them it's actually how you say it.
Yeah.
Because if you be like, good morning, and that's something that I don't like for people to do.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even say good morning anyway. Even if I say grand rising, you'd be like, "Damn, is it a grand rising?"
Is it?
It's
You
the way
okay?
we, even this, excuse me, the simple word of saying hi. Hi.
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
hey, how you doing
What's
today?
up?
What you want?
What'd
What you
you
need?
say?
Yeah. You called me?
What'd you say?
Yeah. Did you call me?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Right. See how just the tone of the way we talk to people matter.
So then it is safe to say that it is what you say and how you say it.
Yeah. Well, but I titled it The Art of Talking. It's not what you say, but it's how you say it. Because that's what, and I still think that applies to.
Yeah.
It's like just those simple examples. If I say, excuse me.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be like, dang, okay, everything okay with
Oh,
you?
excuse me, y'all. I'm coughing.
You everything okay?
Excuse me. I'd be like, I'm moving
get
out your
they
way. Yeah. So, like I said, our title today is The Art of Talking. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So let's go ahead and get right into it, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to talk about what we just said, the definition, and then we're going to break down talking to friends, family, and
partner.
romantic relationships, okay?
All right.
So, you want to start?
Let's go. So the art of talking, it's not what you say, it is how you say it. Talking is more than an exchanging of words. It's the way that we connect, express, and understand one another. Whether it's close friends, family members, or a romantic partner, knowing how to talk effectively can strengthen relationships. It can resolve conflicts and even build trust. But let's be clear, to talk doesn't just mean to speak, but it means to communicate in a way that is honest, clear, and responsive.
Yes. So I think that's very good information because there's a tendency for people to think it's just talking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just talking.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you know, yeah. Oh God, I'm sorry because we have so many subliminal, and it's hard sometimes because she knows exactly what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
But when people be like, "I'm just talking," and you be like, "Well, aren't you communicating? Aren't like don't say just talking." As you mentioned in that part right there, it's about communication,
Mm-hmm.
and we know communication is also what
It's the key to everything.
and active listening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So we want to communicate in a way that's, like you said, honest, clear, and respectful and responsive.
Yeah.
So, like, it doesn't just mean you're speaking.
Yeah.
I was talking to you and you wasn't paying it. Well, look how you talking
Right,
to
like
me.
how you, yeah. Like, and here's the thing: it says to speak clearly too, like to resolve your conflicts. You know what I mean? The way that you speak has an effect on the whole situation. Also, the person that you're speaking to, because I used to always tell people that you have to read the room. You got to know exactly who you're talking to. And sometimes when you are with the people that you love, you let your guard down. And some of those people ain't them type of people you could do that with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though they hold that place in your life where they could be family or close friends or whatever, they may not receive it well. So then you do have to kind of readjust. So here's the thing. And even when you pop off, then you come back to yourself like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through something right now. Then your people can understand, okay, you're going through something right now. It's the
That's still communication.
you know. So yeah.
So let's go in and talk about the definition of talk. What is the definition of talk? So the word talk is commonly defined as the act of speaking in order to give information or express ideals or feelings. However, in the context of human connection, talk includes listening, tone, body language, and emotional awareness. Talking effectively requires more than just words. It's about understanding and being understood. Yeah, so the definition of talk is defined as the act of speaking to give people information or express ideals or feelings. But it's deeper than that, right?
It is.
It talks about how it's about listening, and we gave great examples of about tone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tone, but what about body?
Body language.
Good morning. I mean, Grand Rising.
I will laugh just like that.
Have a great day too. We know people. We be like, dang, why you gotta say why your body
and
language?
I'm gonna laugh just like
Why
that
your
because
body
here's the
language
thing:
gotta-
I can't help it because at the end of the day, something should be going good where you ain't gotta be responding like that. And then here's
Right.
the thing: laugh about it. If that's all you could ever do is just laugh about it, you know.
Right. So I like how it said it's just more than words. It's about what? Understanding and also being understood.
Yeah.
It's a two-way street.
It's two.
Yeah. So let's go in. Let's start. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. That's the song that we sing around this house. So if you randomly hear it, sing that out of it's because it's just gonna come out.
I might play it one day. I might play it one day, just hit y'all off the
When
back
you're
with
sad. Okay.
it is gonna be a right time for it. I
Yeah.
promise y'all.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna talk about now. What about Kelly?
Talking to friends.
Thank you for being a friend.
So friends and family, huh?
We're gonna
How
talk.
to
This
how
is
to
talking.
talk to friends and family.
Yeah, we're doing
So
talking to friends first.
okay. So when
So
we
that
talking to
picture,
friends,
look. Let's go back to that visual
mhm,
for the people. This is actually talking to friends. The friends getting together, talking. You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? Look, they actually look. They're engaged.
we be
They're
doing stuff
looking
like
at
that.
each
That's how we
other.
be looking
Yeah,
sometimes.
it ain't. Look, this is a good example. This picture is a good example.
Of people
Oh, I
talking.
did talking. See, Kelly, you did.
Talking.
How come you didn't
Oh,
tell me I had the wrong one,
I'm
girl?
sorry. I'm so sorry.
See, it's
See,
live in effect, y'all.
talking to friends, right?
Even this one. Excuse me, y'all.
But this is talking to friends and family and
Yeah.
all sides. But at what we're getting ready to talk about now is currently with friends.
But look at that description. See how they're engaged. See their body language. They enjoying some pizza. They all. And it don't seem that I would go into their conversation.
Hey, how y'all doing today? Hey, great.
All right,
Absolutely.
Kelly. There we go.
So talking to friends should feel relaxed and supported. And this is where I'm saying, like, you got to know your surroundings, the people that you're with.
Mhm.
You know, friends are the people we choose. So maintaining those relationships requires trust and an openness. Now, there are some key points that we're going to give them
Okay.
so that they can keep in mind how to just check in on their relationship, right?
Right.
So, number one is going to be available and check in regularly. Text, call, or meet up, not just when you need something, but to show that you do care.
Yeah. And I laugh at this one all the time because our sister Linda Hillen, she'd be like, "You better text or say hi or
hey,
something."
something is going
And I
on.
love that because like it does make us be like,
Give
oh
some ownership
yeah,
back.
we let me go ahead and
Make
I'm gonna
sure they
put in
know
here
what's
there,
going on.
and I love that because she does that regularly as a friend. Like
Yeah.
she gonna check in. Empress Sharon is good about that
Yeah.
too, and so we're like always checking in, and I think it made us get better with it as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does because I'll be shopping in. So yeah.
What's the next?
So balance talking and listening. So let your friends share just as much as you do. Friendships thrive on mutual understanding, right? So what'd you say?
I said, how would you like to go out Friday?
Oh, okay. Well, let me think about it. Let me look at my schedule and then I'm gonna get back to you.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So you have a mutual understanding there. You guys know what's going on. You know, you communicate. The next thing is don't shy away from deeper conversations. Now, this is where we kind of get into some gray areas here. It is okay to go beyond just the small talk if these are your friends.
Mhm.
Sharing your hopes, your fears, and your goals helps build closeness. So when you're able to go to your friend and tell them, girl, I'm scared about this job interview. I went on this job interview and I don't know if they're gonna come back. You know what I mean? I know that I'm a good candidate. I know that I should like, but you're nervous. Your friend shouldn't be like, girl.
Well, I'm gonna talk to you later.
Yeah.
No, no.
Not even that I'm gonna talk to you later. You be sitting there like, well, and they hit you with, well, I got a job too.
Or make a joke. No, that's my pet peeve if I'm trying to have a conversation. There's nothing I'm trying. Let's like
a serious conversation
without.
making
Yes, I
jokes
know that
throughout the whole
humor,
conversation.
which we're gonna go into, is very important as well.
Yeah.
But like, in order for me to talk to you, I want to be able to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be one sided. That's when, like you said, that balance.
Yep.
And so, and if I call and ask you how your day is, then that means I'm calling to ask. That's
How your
not
day
small
is.
talk
Yeah.
to me. Like,
Tell me how your day went.
how's your day? And you go on and say that about your job. Oh, okay. Well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just dismissive.
Yeah. You want someone to really lean in. So then that's where, you should be able to have those deeper conversations. Hey girl, I just wanted to talk about my day with you. You know what I mean? Go beyond just, hey, how you doing? You know.
Mhm.
The next thing is use humor and lightness when appropriate.
When appropriate.
So this is where the laughter strengthens the bond and makes communication feel more easy and natural. So the thing is, we do this a lot. Like we could sit and be somewhere and be just sitting next to each other and just turn around and
Mhm.
look at each other and laugh because we done seen something and it's a whole conversation. You know what I mean? So that's funny. Or you could just be out with your friends and just seeing things and just in the world and you're laughing and sharing things. You may have seen a meme or
I like
something.
when how it says when appropriate,
Yeah.
because and it's serious because we do have serious conversations and we do allow that seriousness to
Mhm.
occur. And usually myself, because I'll be like we did say what we have to say. I'm gonna always they be like Auntie D gonna always say something at the end, but it's still proving your point or still communicate.
Yeah.
That's like I said, when appropriate. Everything has balance.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then address conflict directly but gently. If there's something wrong, don't go gossip or bottle it up or talk to other people and tell lies and do all
Man.
kind of other stuff going around and trying to make your bed look greener and talk it out respectfully, please.
Mhm.
Because the thing that you don't want to do, if this is a friendship that you cherish and there's somebody, because here's the thing, friends do make mistakes.
Mhm.
Like I do have some friends where I may have said, "Ooh, she gets on my nerves," and I have probably told my friend that they get on my nerves that way too. Though.
Yeah.
And then we get around each other and people will hear us, and I'm like, "That girl, you get on my nerves when you do that," and they're like, "Oh, okay, she says it to her friends."
And
Yeah,
then I use I'm the friend, girl. I know you said this is gonna get on your nerves. I go, I know. Okay, can I? Okay, how you want me to say this to you then?
hmm
So,
hmm So like, just find a way to talk it out again. And then support without judgment. If they're your friend, let them know that they can come to you without fear of being criticized or rejected. You're gonna reject them or criticize them for something that they've done, and we all do things. We're
absolutely.
differently. We don't always do the things the same way.
Right.
Everybody has a different type of lifestyle, so you also have to take that into account as well. So
Yeah, and if you're my friend, I shouldn't have any type of fear of trying to talk to you. Right? We should be
yeah,
able to just
so
talk. Hey, hey, hello,
mhm.
hey, man. Let me tell you what happened
Yeah,
today. And
that's how we be because
yeah,
we'll straight up be like, I'm mad right now. I'm upset right now. I'm so pissed off. I'm angry right now. And then we just talk about it. And sometimes it looks unnatural to people because we ain't yelling and screaming and this my we literally like I'm upset right now. I'm so furious right now. And then we just start talking about whatever it is. This is what's going on. This is what's happening. This is what happened. And this is what needs to happen. We really do talk about it. So it kind of looks different too. Because it ain't always just a yelling match. Sometimes you have your moments, don't get me wrong.
absolutely.
But we have more moments where we know how to kind of sit down and be like, okay, let's talk about it.
So since we're talking about family, let's go ahead and talk about
Mhm.
family. Now, y'all, I did have the wrong picture. Talking to family.
That's why and it's funny, even though you had it up,
It still
what
look
caught
like friends,
you
huh?
know what caught it is because I said that looked like us,
Yeah.
and that's how you was like
Oh,
family.
wait a minute.
Yeah, that's what we do
Look
be
at
like.
them,
We
like
do
they
be
so
like this.
engaged, even if there's side conversation. But
Yeah.
the fact that the family is talking is very rare.
They're
So,
sitting around talking with each other.
right. So let's go ahead and talk about talking to family.
Okay.
Family communication can be more layered because of shared history and emotional ties. Absolutely, like me and her. This is my real cousin, by the way.
Man, yes, it is.
But when talking to family members, we're going to consider the following. So let's go ahead and what the things we should do. Respect different viewpoints. Even if you strongly disagree, acknowledge their perspective to keep communication open. This is very,
Yeah.
very vital for talking to family.
And man, there's a lot of things that I'd be disagreeing with. But I
Man,
also know that it's my right to disagree, and I know it's somebody else's right to say that that's what they want,
mhm,
and I can't stop them from saying that what that's. Hey, you can't have that because I don't agree with it. You know what I mean?
mhm.
I just say, okay, that's you, and this is me. So I gotta remove myself out of
But I
that
think
because
even with us, because we have had things that we don't agree upon,
Mhm.
but we did acknowledge each other's perspective
Yeah,
and put ourselves in each other's shoes. Because you was like, the reason why I say this is because I was raised this way. And I was like, well, the reason why I say this is because
yeah,
I was
yeah,
raised, and
yeah.
it made everything just clear because
Okay, now I
like
understand. Like,
now I know
yeah,
why
this,
you think that
yeah,
way because that's all you know, and now you
yeah,
know why
just
I
yeah,
think that way. And that's the way to acknowledge people's perspective,
absolutely.
keep the
Let's
communication.
go.
So you're gonna set healthy boundaries with family too. It's okay. Let
Mm-hmm.
me say this
Mm-hmm.
again.
Say it one more time.
It's okay to say no or step away from conversations that become toxic or overwhelming.
Can I
Now,
ask you a question?
remember, we're talking about family.
Okay,
Yes.
can I ask you a question? What if what if a person acts like it's just overwhelming, just period, every time you want to talk?
The person in your family.
Yeah.
So give me an example.
So there's an issue that's going on, right? And you
Mhm.
want to address the issue. But every time you go to address the issue, the person just, oh, I can't talk about it right now. It's just too much. It's just too much. I can't take it. Every time you go to talk about it.
Okay, so
Then
we're
how
gonna.
does it?
There's a point in here we're gonna talk about.
Let's go.
So we're gonna
Let's
do
go.
that. So um, what I say? Set boundaries. Yeah.
Yes.
So, but you still want to set boundaries. So
Mhm.
let's focus on that because
Okay.
we're gonna get into that part as well. Set boundaries. Now, me after a while, after you toxic, I'm gonna exit stage left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put this finger up and back on up
Okay.
and get and, or do like in the color purple. Time to go. Close the piano.
Yeah, let's back it up.
Yeah. So it's okay too. This is important.
Mhm.
Important because I think in family members we tend to be afraid to say no or step away sometimes. And I did talk about that in Daily Dose of D yesterday.
Oh, I'm learning now. Cut ties with them.
Yeah,
Go
good
check
time.
out Daily Dose of D. Anyhow, that's kind of where I'm at now. Like at this point, I'm
Once you set
learning.
your boundary
Yeah.
and then they are aware
Mm-hmm.
of your boundary, now make
Mm-hmm.
sure they're aware because that's talking.
Okay. Yeah. I'm
And
gonna try.
then once they keep, so me, I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to remind you. Now, remember, I'm not doing blah, blah, blah. Okay, you're going to come back another time. I'm going to tell you one more time. The third time, I'll be like, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
I'm like baseball, huh?
Three
You're out.
strikes, you're out of here. You're out of here.
So definitely do that. So the next thing. Don't avoid difficult conversations. The same with the friends.
Mm-hmm.
Something needs to be said. Address it calmly and constructively, not with blame or anger.
Yeah.
Man, this is with family. That y'all, it is difficult when it's family.
It is the most
Yes.
difficult when it's family because it can tear you into pieces. It can
Mhm.
put you in a way where you could lose yourself.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you want to do this. Listen to this, everybody. Calmly and constructively. CNC. Okay? Calmly and constructively. Without blame or anger. Man,
Let's see.
this is why we're talking about this because we know how hard it is.
Mm-hmm.
And like I had told y'all before, the things that we talk about when we get up here, we actually implement these things. And Hunty, it's not easy,
It's not easy,
but it does help.
it works.
It works. Yeah, absolutely. Let's be true about that.
It do
We
work.
be looking at each
It's
other like,
difficult, but it works.
mm-hmm,
And here's the thing: anything that you haven't done before is always difficult, right?
that.
At first, and then it develops into it progresses into something more after.
So this point key, Kelly, is what we're gonna address with what you were saying.
Mm-hmm.
Be patient with progress. Changing long-standing family dynamics time. Focus on being consistent and not perfect. So, what did you say it was again? The issue about boundaries? Oh, toxic.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, but they're like, I can't talk about it. I can't talk about it every time you try to address the issue. So it never gets resolved because you never talk about it. But that's more different than that. And I think that would probably be more on the toxic side. Because if you don't want to talk about it every time if there's an issue and you never want to talk about because it's just too overwhelming, then I probably wouldn't want to stick around, whether family, friend, or otherwise.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you one time is about me, 2 times it's about me and you, 3 times it's about you and you out. No,
oh, I like that. That was funny. But yeah.
So, and family members that, like you said, are not overwhelmed you or toxic or you feel that you worth it, it takes time. Because I'm going to use me, for example. There was a time, honey, you couldn't tell me anything. I'm the oldest grandchild. So my other cousins and brothers and sisters, I'd be like, who y'all talking to? You feel me? But I learned to change the dynamic. And like I said, I am closer to more family members than others, but I did develop, I can say this, relationships with other cousins that I didn't be able to have that. And they know me. Like I made it known I'm your cousin D, da 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 da, and I started adapting to how they were as well. And it did take time.
It did.
So the next one is celebrate the good moments, share love, appreciation, positive memories to balance out the harder talk. Celebrate them good times, man.
Man, I remember when we were just sitting down and watching TV and eating popcorn and everything.
Man.
No, watching movies.
It was such good popcorn too.
Oh, it's outside with the big screen in the front yard.
Man, we about to do that again. Yes. Just those moments, and not just holidays and anniversaries.
Right.
Well, birthdays.
Any moment.
Any moment.
A positive
like
memory.
You did something. Like me and Kelly, you would think it's a celebration. The kids come in and be like, I did it. What? Especially the little one.
Yeah.
Man, she'd be like, guess what happened today? We'd be like, what happened? And we get so excited, giving each other high fives. And I do that even to the older ones.
Yep.
How many points you make today? Yes, right. Let's go on basketball. Or how was school today?
Yep. It's
always you learn how to do breaks? What? We in there. You understand? So, yeah. The final thing is lead by example. If you want better communication in your family, show it through your own words and actions. Yep. I definitely have to learn that.
Yeah.
I'm like, let me be a leader. Okay? Let me be a leader. And a leader is not telling people what to do.
No.
My definition.
And you're right.
A leader means, come on, let me show you, because I'm doing it too. I'm experiencing it too. We're gonna do this together. Okay. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely ways to talk with your family. I enjoyed that.
That was good points though. Mm-hmm. Because you do need to be patient with your family members, because here's the thing, those are the closest people to you. That's why I be telling the kids too. When you're making a change, sometimes I may not notice your change right off the bat. Mm-hmm. But that don't mean you stop doing what it is that you're supposed to do to be your better self, right? And when you do that, then I will start to notice. You know what I mean? If I'm asking for the change or you're telling me you're going to make a change in this area, then I'm watching and I'm mindful about that. So I think that's a good thing.
Yeah. I'm so proud of you. Okay, anyway.
Yeah.
Talking to romantic partner. I'm always so happy it lands on Kelly when it's
I ain't got no partner.
We are working on
it. So hey.
Oh wait, let me show the picture, girl.
Let them know what the romantic partners is about.
Let's get this nice visual. Boom.
Let's go. Now look at them romantic partners right there.
Look how she looking at him.
She's saying,
hey. Like, hey, boo.
Got this glass of wine over here.
He like, baby, you know what? And she looks like she's so in tune.
Put on your red dress. And no,
I can't, yeah. I'm glad this banner's up right now. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get into talking
Let's go.
to.
Talking to romantic partners. Okay.
Okay.
So now talking to romantic relationships, talking in romantic relationships is essential for building trust, intimacy, and long-term stability. Now there's some principles when communicating with your partner that we're going to go through. Okay?
Mhm.
So principle number 1 is be emotionally open and
Mhm.
vulnerable. For real? You want me to tell you how I feel, baby? You want to tell
I
me?
would
Let me
appreciate that.
tell you what you mean to me. Tell you how my life has developed now that you're in it. Honesty creates a deeper connection. You feel me?
Yeah, you want to share your true thoughts and
Yep.
your true feelings.
Always.
Man, that vulnerability, you talking about
Man,
courage. Y'all,
I've been
man.
courageous these for the last couple of not even just in uh a partner relationship, just in relationship period, family relationship, friend relationship, just being vulnerable, you know. So
Yeah.
I get
And
it.
remember, vulnerability is courage.
Okay. Well, also have regular check-ins. Ask things like, "How are you feeling?" Or "Is there anything we need to talk about?"
Is that how you gonna say it?
Is there anything we need to talk about? Baby, is there anything that we need to talk about?
Yeah.
There is.
Let's sit down and talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk. See, the song keeps coming to me.
Can we talk?
I played that. That's the beginning song.
Let's go. Yes, it is. Let's talk about it.
So
So
go ahead, Kill.
yeah, so if there's anything y'all need to talk about it. Now, when you're talking, use calm and respectful language during conflict.
Woo!
This
Man.
one right here is a
Man.
big one. And young ladies, I don't know what the heck is going on today where y'all put y'all's hands on y'all's men because y'all don't like their responses. I don't. Please stop doing that. And young men, stop being with women that's slapping you around and putting their hands on you because they don't like what you
She
talking
gonna make
about.
me put the banner. Okay, go ahead.
Please. That's the only way I can say
Go
it.
ahead, Kelly.
Avoid shouting, blaming, shutting down. I'm talking to you. Focus on resolving the issue, not winning.
Man,
Right?
that's shouting. First of all,
It makes my nervous system
if you
bad
in a
when you shout.
romantic relationship or developing a romantic relationship, whatever it is, you shouldn't have to top shout. You know what I mean? Or blame. Like romantic is sharing your heart. Not that all these other relationships don't do that, but this is the one that involves the heart where you're freely giving it, right? Your family, yeah, friends you could choose, but you're choosing to be in a romantic relationship with somebody. So I'm not even, avoid shouting and blaming because I'm about to get triggered. Let's go.
Yeah, don't do it. Okay?
Yeah.
Practice active listening.
What's that
Now,
mean?
reflect back what you heard your partner say to you. So, babe, you told me that you wanted to go out to dinner, right? You said that you wanted me to get dressed up. Is that what I heard you say?
Yes, I told you that I wanted to go to dinner around 7 o'clock, and I wanted to wear, dress up. Yeah.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yes, say that. Show that you understand. Even if you disagree, there's a way that you can do it too when you disagree. You know what? I heard what you said, and yeah, I don't agree with it. I do understand your point of view, but just from how I see it, I don't agree.
I don't want to go out and dress up. I don't even want to go out.
Damn. Okay.
That's the other way. The duality. We doing duality.
Yeah. Okay.
You just be like, damn.
Oh,
Okay, I guess we're staying
guess
in
we're
again.
staying
No, I'm just
in
kidding.
all the time.
Go ahead. Go
Express appreciation. often. Small compliments, thank
Mhm.
yous help partners feel valued and seen.
Yes.
So there's something about being able to express those small little things that you see your partner do
Mm.
that you're just happy to, you know what I mean? Ooh, you did dinner? Oh
The
shoot!
dinner,
Oh my
the
gosh!
dishes,
You folded the clothes?
you cleaned the bathroom.
You did what?
Right?
You made the bed?
Yeah, man.
Oh dang! Oh, you
To look.
got dang! Oh! It's the oh. That's what I'm gonna call it. The oh.
The oh, y'all.
Oh. Because you want to see, you know what I mean? You want to be seen. You want to feel good. It's not just toward the woman, but also your partner. He needs to be seen too. You know.
Exactly.
So, lastly but not least, respect differences in communication styles.
Mhm.
This gets a lot of people in
I was
trouble.
one of those ones.
People need space. Others need reassurance. Learn each other's needs.
Needs.
I
Absolutely.
know that I'm the type of person that needs my space because I'm a processor. It doesn't mean you can't fill me with a whole bunch of information and then rapid fire me and then expect me to be like, oh, okay, let me get no. I need time to digest what was said. I need to think about what the heck was really said. Like there's be undertones behind what people be saying,
Mhm.
especially when they mad and things be going out of rate. You gotta listen. So one thing I'll do is sit and I'll listen. I'm not being disrespectful because I may not have a lot to say. And I'm answering questions if you have questions, but I may not have a lot to say at that moment because I'm processing it. And then if emotions are high, you don't want to say something that may hurt somebody's feelings and then have to come back and apologize for it later.
Yeah, I think it's important, like they said, to learn each other's needs. Because reading that, I think I'm more of a reassurance person. Like if you, so you do need space, right,
Mm-hmm.
baby? This is what I need. Like I would for my
Mm-hmm.
reinsurance. Ain't no love lost. We good. I just don't need some space to process that instead of just going in your space and not saying it.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about talking, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I know that you need space. So
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, thank you for reassuring me that everything you need to go think
Okay.
of that. Learn each other's needs.
Mm-hmm.
Important
Absolutely.
in a romantic relationship.
Yep.
This is some good
There
stuff.
you go.
That time at the Love Palace here at the
Well, we're
ships.
gonna offer you
We're about to offer y'all some tools. Let me get my stuff together for y'all.
6 steps to talk effectively.
Well, we got the one step cut, right?
Yeah.
6 steps to talk effectively. I'll do 3 and you could do 3. How
All
does
right.
that?
Let's go.
Talk to people in a meaningful way. So these steps that the captains of the ships are going to offer you are essential. We're offering it.
Yes.
Okay. So the first one is hold on. Hold on. Be present every. You see that every day. Avoid distractions. Give your full attention to others so they feel seen and heard. Now, I forgot to say this is for all the relationships, for the family, the friend, and the romantic. These are the steps that we are. Okay. So avoid distractions. If I'm trying to have a conversation, we're trying to talk. It's so funny because before we did this live today, we told everybody do what you got to do because we don't need no distractions.
Don't come back
right?
in this kitchen while we're
Can't
don't
wear. I
come in
can't,
here.
yeah. Give
And
your full attention to others so they feel seen and heard. Like if you're present, eye contact is good. If you're on the phone, yes, I'm going to talk about it. If you're on the phone and you call to have a conversation with me, can we please just have a conversation? I don't need you to be talking to the person in the background because you call me. I'm just saying.
yeah.
If you call me, That's telling me you want to talk to me,
Yeah.
not for me to hear you talk to everybody else. Be friendly.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go because yeah. Oh, I keep going back to the steps. It must be meant to be, huh?
Listen first. Huh?
Oh, I forgot. You see, I'm slipping on my pen. Listen first. Don't just wait to speak. Truth. Excuse me, y'all. Truly hear what the other person is saying. Ask clarifying questions to show you care. That listening part is important.
A very
Pause.
important factor.
That's what I said. Pause for 2 or 3 seconds. Works. It works. Wait to speak. Listen first, because if you're ready to speak, are you? Man, I say this all the time because I experience it so much. Excuse me, where I be like in his here too in the house, like, why y'all already answering? You didn't even. Did you let me finish?
Or you're moving, or you're already doing something before I got.
I didn't even tell you what I was going to do.
Yeah.
And then ask clarifying questions. We started implementing this.
Yep.
Did you understand what I was saying? Can you say it back to me?
Repeat it back.
So we know that you were listening. What's the third one? Third one is
use the I statement.
Man.
We use the I statement. Okay. So don't. Hey, do you agree or don't agree?
Use I statements. So you're going to express your thoughts and feelings without blaming. It gives examples. I feel hurt when you do blah, blah, blah. Instead of you always.
Yep.
Man.
Stay away from them yous.
Them yous.
And use them eyes. Because I'll tell you one thing. That when it automatically puts the person on the defense when you go straight to you. When you hit it with the you, you can pretty much probably have lost the conversation.
You know what you
somebody
did?
knows how to listen attentively, and they're like, okay, I get it that they're upset. I'm gonna just listen. But usually, if you're talking to a person that really don't understand and you start using them yous, it could turn the whole conversation.
True. I know. It feels like you're being attacked.
Yeah.
You know what you did?
Yep.
I didn't like how it made me feel when you did this.
Yeah.
That's so much different. Yeah. You made me feel this way. Oh, no. See? No. All right, Kelly. Let's go to number 4. Let me get you set up.
Okay. So we are going to mind our tone and our body language. So you have to make sure that your communication isn't just verbal, but make sure that your tone, your body language matches your message. Keep eye contact. Don't cross your arms or be defensive, or speak with some warmth.
Man.
So not so much aggression. You know what I mean?
Mind your tone and body language. Very important, especially when you're in front of the person.
Yeah.
If you're folding your arms when I'm talking to you, I'm like,
right, because this shows that you're not receptive. They usually say crossing your arms or legs are usually when you're having a conversation with somebody that shows whether or not they're open.
Right.
So just be mindful of that.
All right. We are going on up the steps here.
Ooh.
The next one is.
So be honest and kind. You always want to be honest. Speak your truth, but do so with compassion. Because honesty builds trust and kindness and keeps communication open. So when you really again, and it depends on the relationship too. If you care about that relationship and you really want it to grow, or you're trying to have it develop, or you're just trying to keep it on the straight and narrow, be mindful. Speak your truth, but do it kindly where somebody can receive it, or you're making change and progress instead of holding the relationship back.
Yeah. Honesty builds trust and kindness keeps communication open. All right, let's go on. We made it to the final step here. Hold on.
We at the final step.
Oh, wait.
We at
Uh-oh.
My thing is,
I don't know, y'all. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Let me get the final step.
Don't assume. Y'all know that's one of my favorites, right? That's one of my 4 agreements is don't assume nothing because assumptions will get you hurt.
Well, you know what they say, what assuming does. It makes what?
An ass out of you.
And me.
Yep. So no, instead of assuming someone's thoughts or intentions, ask them to avoid misunderstanding and show respect. That's it.
All you gotta do is ask me.
Don't ask my neighbor.
Ooh, man. She go, don't be okay. Don't be afraid of what you see. You'll find out I love you. Okay, anyway. I'm with you with this, Kels, because this is the reserve nerve one.
Yeah.
Well, I thought ask, especially when you're telling them, how come you just don't ask me? All you have to do was ask. You didn't have to think about nothing. If you're a person that loves to communicate, and I am a talker, I'm a communicator.
Yeah.
So I love to do that. So all you gotta do is ask me. And it's just that simple. Just that simple.
I get it. But it's crazy. Don't ask somebody for me what they gonna tell you that I'm not gonna tell you.
Right.
Hear it from me first. You want to talk about with everybody? That's your business.
Yeah, that's a very good point because on this, let's talk about this a little. Don't ask me about somebody else when you can ask them. And I tell you, go talk to them. Like, don't ask me, go talk to them.
Right.
Let me take this down. Don't ask me. Go talk to them. I don't know.
Right. I don't know.
They can tell you better than I can.
Yep.
Okay. Don't ask, assume. So let's go through these steps. The 6 steps, right, y'all? Number 1 is to be present, and I'm every day. Hey. Be present every day. See how I changed that up?
I like that. Oh, yeah. Let's go.
Number 2, listen first.
Hey, what you say? I heard what you said.
I'm like, why are you quiet? Because I'm listening, baby.
I'm listening, baby. You're listening, baby. I'm listening, baby.
Hey.
Go
ahead. That's you like that one.
You know, I kind of felt bad that this situation went the way it did. Can we discuss it?
Look, I like this because even though it had I agree, but it gave I disagree too.
Yeah, because I might not like that either.
Exactly.
I just want to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Ooh, mind your tone and your body language. Because if you want to get up, no, let's calm down. Let's calm down.
No, look, how can look? I'm gonna do it to you. You know I love you, girl. You know I love you. Not hitting you, but you know I love you. Be like, what you do? You do, don't you?
Don't you?
You do, don't you? That sounded like it was an aggressive.
It was kind of aggressive.
Your tone
matters.
I'm gonna stress tone makes a difference.
It really does. And here's the thing, I get it. Sometimes you could be irritated. Sometimes you be going through something, anything in the moment. But understand, minding your tone. Minding your tone don't always mean you're gonna be perfect. But then when you hear yourself, you know what? Because I do it around here all the time. Because I'll be in the midst of everything, and that's when it seems like everybody, even D, got to stop them. Wait,
hold on, what's going on, player?
Give your mom a moment.
Right,
you need a moment. And so sometimes it'd be like, ooh. Yeah.
All right. And number 5.
Be honest and kind.
Yeah. Don't just be honest. Be kind about being honest. I'm gonna just tell you the truth.
Yeah, you could be honest. Yeah, babe. I don't really like that. I see that you do like it. I hope that you understand. I'm not gonna stop you from wearing that. I'm not gonna stop you from eating that. But baby, I don't want to eat that, and I don't want that. So keep doing what you're doing. We don't have it ain't nothing.
But be honest. Honesty doesn't mean that you have to be mean. Well, I'm gonna just be brutally honest. Don't you? Ooh.
And it doesn't mean you have to agree either.
Exactly.
That's what I think people think. Why do people think just because you don't agree, you got to be mean? or negative?
Yeah, I talk about that all the time, Kelly.
Why is that?
I don't know. The
Because
world,
we
this
don't agree, it
society,
has to come off in an aggressive or a
yeah,
negative way.
society does this for us, though. Society makes us think negative first. I have been training my mind to think positivity
Me too.
because it's just automatic when you hear like the phrase things will never be the same. You automatically think that means bad.
Yeah.
No, it's not because it's gonna be better.
Yeah.
Let's go to number 6.
Don't freaking assume. Please.
Ask me.
First of all, when you assume, you're putting your insecurities out on the line, which a smart person will see that.
Mm-hmm.
And it will call you out every single time. Oh, so that's what you really think of me, huh? Oh, that's how you truly feel. Oh, that's what you were looking at instead of this. So watch out assuming, y'all.
Do the ASK instead of the ASS. Hey, let's go. I'm coming up with some good stuff for y'all, okay?
Oh.
ASK instead of ASF. Okay?
Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right. Let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this up. So, talking is a powerful tool when it's used with intention, whether it's friends, family, or romantic partner. The goal is connection, not just conversation. Her earpiece came out and it scared me because I thought it was a bug. Okay, sorry. But listen actively, speaking honestly, and staying respectful, we can deepen our relationships and create spaces where people feel safe to be themselves. In a world full of noise, meaningful talk is what makes relationships thrive.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So again, back to it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I'm gonna say it my way. It is what you say and how you say it.
Facts. That's the conclusion we coming up at the end of this. It's both.
Both of them matter.
Both of them do matter. And those old cliches, hey, like I said, somebody to me negatively, it they didn't say, well, what about how you say or what you say? What you say matters too.
Yes, it
because
does.
words are powerful.
They are. We gotta watch them.
Absolutely.
We know we ain't perfect, but we gonna want y'all to come on back here and join us.
Facts.
And let's have this talk. Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. So we want y'all to come back here and let's talk about talking.
You know what? Is there anyone out there that has positive experience where you've had a relationship where it absolutely went well, where the communication did go well? Maybe the relationship just broke down in some other areas, but the one thing that you had was the communication. Like, I would just love to hear about that part, or just communication in general that went well. Because we have a lot of experiences on talking on the negative side of what can happen if you don't take care of or mishandle your relationship. But at the same time, there's equally positive things where you may have had a conversation with your boss. You may have had a conversation with your friends. You may have had a conversation with your parents. Whatever it is, share it.
Yeah. At this round table. Y'all see y'all come join us at the round table.
Let's go.
Yeah. So let me share a clip with you guys. And then we're going to close out the closing statement.
Closing. And the close.
All right. Here we go.
That's actually a great question because a lot of people actually don't know how to communicate. So what are some of the basic things that you need in communication when you're doing it with relationships, friendships, family, etc.? Here are a few. 1 could be asking questions. 2 is listening carefully with intent, not to respond. So you listen intently to understand what the person is saying, not just to be able to respond to what they're saying. And one thing people fail to inform you is what you do before the conversation happens is a part of that communication, which is processing your emotions, your thoughts, your feelings beforehand. You don't just want to go into a conversation guns a-blazing. That's never helped anybody or any situation. So part of good communicating is what you do before to process your emotions and thoughts. And I'm not talking about gossiping. I'm talking about truly understanding what your feelings were about a situation. Were you feeling hurt? Were you feeling angry? Were you feeling misunderstood? And then going from there. And of course, there are a lot of different factors, but those are just 3 of the important ones. And that's actually a great.
All right, y'all.
Yes.
So we're gonna come. Oh no, Kelly's supposed to say that, but I'm gonna when we do the Q&A, come to the beginning because I have a tool that we are offering to people for family relationships.
Yeah.
So I want to share that with y'all. Kelly's gonna talk to y'all before so we can get this.
Yeah, this is just something to help families grow. It's also going to give us time to reflect on how we can become our higher selves, how to manage our emotions, how to treat our family. And you know that it always starts with oneself. So as long as we're taking the time out to work on ourselves, it should bring our families around. So I thank y'all for all the work that y'all do. Thank y'all for coming through and sharing your time with us. You could be somewhere else, but you chose to be here with us tonight. So we are forever grateful. So thank you for coming through. And baby, come back.
Baby, come back. That is my cue. We will see you guys real soon. You see this lovely ship. Come on board the ship with us. The ship, okay? The ship. SHIP. Okay? Because I know, man, some of y'all miss.
Hop on. Just hop on.
And then we know this is what I want y'all to do when y'all come over, okay? We'll see you real soon. Let's see. Come on. You supposed to work for me, y'all. Ain't that how it go? When I need it.
It's supposed to.
Man.
Baby, come back.
Yeah. It said, here we go, y'all. Come do this.
Right. It's coming, y'all. We swear y'all gonna have fun.
Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Oh, come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. Oh, yeah. You look so sexy. You really turn me on, blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. You look so sexy. You really turn me on, blow my mind every time I see your face, girl. I've been watching you for so very long, trying to get my nerve built up to be so strong. I really want to meet you, but I'm kind of scared, 'cause you're the kind of lady with so much class. I get my thoughts together for the very next day, but when I see you, lady, I forget what you said. Your eyes and hair, such a beautiful tone. The way you dress and walk, you really turn me on. Yeah. Ooh, you really turn me on. Come on, come on, come on. Come and talk to me. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Mm-hmm. I really wanna know you. Come and talk to me. Oh, I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? Ooh, yeah. I really wanna know you. Oh, 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 oh. There you are again, with the same smile each day. I wanna know what what it means to me to see you walking by a wave that really makes my day. Before I go to sleep and dream about you, I'm a single man. I hope that you are single too. Tomorrow I'll say something to set my mind free. 'Cause curiosity is burning the hell out of me, yeah, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. Come and talk to me, baby. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you, girl? I really and you know, no, baby. I really wanna meet you. Can I talk to you? I really wanna know you, baby. Won't you tell me your name? Let me play your game. Said I wanna know you, baby.
Now I can sit here for you, honey boy. Begging and pleading and telling you I want some. That don't fit the Jodeci format. You don't really need that. And anyway, my head's sit cozy in my hideout. And if the skin's all that, I'll let you know when I slide out. Girlfriend, you know my program. I mean, I'm not cock diesel, but I'll be your coat man. Slide to the skid and get comfy. Close the door, dim the lights, press play and then pump me. Already like I was a booming system. You told me about your man, how you used to miss him. Notice how I said used to. Now I feel like that, but I rather get used to it. Used to me, there's no pressure, no strain. I just want